And I'm pleased to just introduce somebody here who's on the executive committee of the PCS union. So let's have a big round of applause for Austin.
Yeah, solidarity. I'm Austin Harney from the National Executive Committee of the Public Commercial Services Union, the largest civil service union, also on the PCS International Committee. I am also the liaison officer for Stop the War Coalition. I want to say solidarity to all sisters and brothers and comrades. It's an absolute outrage that we've got so many countries making up excuse for an Israeli government that's killed 35,000 innocent civilians, women and children in Gaza, has just recently killed 300 people on the West Bank, continuing to colonize the West Bank on a systematic basis. And only just last year, the brutal beatings at Al-Aqaba, the oldest mosque in East Jerusalem, what the Israeli army did. And I can tell you now that two countries, Britain and America, and many countries around the world, cowardly surrendered to Islamophobia. We also want to make quite clear there was a Trump plan that was to annex the Jordan Valley and starve the Palestinian of all their resources, including the Olive Valley as well. What an absolute disgrace. And I can see I'm covered by the Palestinian flag. Yeah, and that's a good sign. I just want to say, you've heard the term, we're all being called anti-Semitic. Well, let me say to this to you. Can you remember when Israel was the closest ally and friend of apartheid South Africa back in the 1980s, which Reverend Jesse Jackson denounced? And by the way, I'm from the trade union side, I'll keep it brief, I've got it out for other speakers. But it's really great that we went outside those shops that are complicit in the murders by the Israeli government, because I can tell you back in 1984, it was Sharon Gearan and Mary Manning who refused to sell South African grapefruit at Dunn's store, Henry Street. They led a strike with their union, their shop workers union. That strike went on for nearly 3 years, from July 1984 right up until April 1987, when the Irish Republic decided to impose those sanctions. We need to do the same, all of us, trade unions, all the shops, GMB, Unite, Usdaw. Let's get out there, organise strikes. Let's hit them where they really hurt. Let's give those workers a decent pay rise. And let's start the boycott that Mary Manning and Karen Gillan started. I met those two great shop stewards. Let's have more of those shop stewards out there in all those marketplaces. Don't rely on your MPs. They won't do anything. Get the trade unions, get the people on the streets to do it now. And I just want to say solidarity to all of you. Let's go forward, sisters and brothers.
Thank you very much.